Oh yeah, that's right. How much protein do you actually need for muscle growth or maintenance? It's real simple. You're gonna need 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight that you wish to be. I know all over the internet people will say 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, but there's a caveat to that. If you're like 250, 300 pounds overweight, like 19, 20% body fat, your ass does not need to be eating fucking 250, 300 grams of protein. That's absurd. Because it's actually 1 gram of protein per pound of lean muscle mass that you have. So if you are 250 pounds overweight, you probably don't have much lean muscle on your body. A majority of your weight is body fat. So it's always going to be 1 gram per pound of goal body weight that you wish to be. So if you want to be 170 pounds lean, like, lean, fucking got definition, you got a six pack and all that, you'll probably just want to eat 170 grams of protein throughout the rest of your life. Protein will always stay the same, whether if you're bulking, maintaining, or cutting. The only thing that will ever change is the amount of calories that you eat. So, that being said, how do you decide how many calories you should be eating? You need to find your maintenance level of calories. And you do that by tracking your food. You're tracking your macros in like MyFitnessPal, or there's a bunch of AI apps out nowadays, like Chronograph, or like just like some AI tracking apps that like you take a picture of your food, similar to what I do for my clients. Like if they don't know how to track a certain meal, they'll just send me a picture and a description and I'll input it in there for them. But there's AI apps that'll literally like track that shit for you, so you have no excuse to not be tracking your food anymore. It's not fucking 2016. We have AI available to us. So you're gonna want to track your food intake, see how many calories you're eating every single day, and eat the same amount of calories every single day. And from there, you're also going to track your weight every single day. Because if you don't have data, you're just fucking guessing. If you are not tracking, you're slacking. If you're not tracking, you don't care about it. And if your physique, your weight, all that stuff is something that you truly care about, like you want to have a good physique, then you need to track. I don't care what anybody on the internet says. Unless you have elite tier genetics, you cannot afford to just wing it. You can't plan to be the exception. You have to plan to be the average. So there's probably gonna be some dipshit who's thinking right now, people say tracking's bad for your mental health. Trying to pay attention to your weight is bad for your mental health. Tracking your food every single day, every single macro that you eat is what's up, bro? Tracking your macros and calories bad for your mental health. Those people are out of shape, so fucking quit listening to them. Every dude who's in top tier killer shape right now, they track their food. They don't wing it. And I guarantee you, they don't have poor mental health. They work out, they exercise, they go out in the sunlight, they hang out with friends at the gym. They don't stay inside their fucking room all day arguing with people in TikTok comments. So just go ahead, get that belief out of your head that tracking and stuff is bad for your mental health, or like tracking your food is an eating disorder. I've heard that shit on the internet. It's not. It's the only way to know if what you're doing is working. So if you're tracking your food, and you're, let's say for argument's sake, you're eating 2,500 calories every single day and you're tracking it. If you weigh yourself every single day and your weight's just staying the same, then boom, you found your maintenance. You found that if you eat 2,500 calories, you will maintain what you have. So from there, you just adjust it up or down depending on your goals. If you're trying to bulk up, gain muscle mass and all that, then you're going to want to adjust it up 250 to 500 calories. If you're trying to cut down, shred down, you're going to want to lower those calories by 250 to 500 calories. Regardless of if you're bulking, cutting, or maintaining though, your protein will always stay the same. So that's why I started the video off with saying you want 1 gram of protein per pound of lean body weight that you wish to be. No matter what, that will always stay the same. The only thing that changes is your calories. So how do you actually bulk correctly? There's two approaches to take. You could either hit a lean bulk or you could bulk like a regular person. So lean bulking is essentially this idea that you're gonna eat as close to maintenance as possible while still being in a slight surplus, so you can minimize fat gain and gain muscle. And then regular bulking is you eat about like 500 calories above maintenance, and from there, you're gonna put on a little bit of extra fat, but you're actually gonna start building muscle. Which one do you choose? Unless if you are a fucking fitness influencer or like an online coach like me, you do not need to be lean bulking. People try to lean bulk because they're like, well, I want to get abs and then keep them year round. you're not going to fucking keep your abs year round. And the only people who need to do that are people who are financially incentivized to do that. If you're eating too close to maintenance, you risk the chance of like wasting weeks of progress. Because as you do get bigger, you know, you put on more muscle, your maintenance level is going to rise. You're going to require more calories just to keep yourself at that level. So if you're eating close to maintenance starting off and then you keep doing that, you risk literally just wasting weeks of your time in the gym working out and making no progress because your maintenance level rose to the calories that you're eating. So that's why it's better to just do a regular bulk. Do not be scared of fucking fat gain. It takes months to build muscle. In 1 month, you could expect to build 2 pounds to 4 pounds of muscle at most. It literally takes weeks to lose fat. Literally just week. Like a week. In 1 week, you could lose 3 pounds of fat if you were in a big enough deficit, or like you could lose like 1 to 3 pounds of fat in a week compared to gaining half a pound of muscle in a week. It's like, it takes months to build muscle, weeks to lose fat. So if you get a little bit of fat gain, stop being scared of that. So many fitness influencers have tricked you to thinking like you could get abs year round when they're just reusing the same video every single time. I do the same shit, but I'm financially incentivized to do it. If you don't want to sacrifice your gains in the gym, then you need to lift heavy, eat big, and then hit a cut when it's time. Like, and bro, cutting's so easy. Like if you are a healthy young man, you know, you're 22 to like 30, you're a healthy young man. It's so easy to literally lose body fat and get your abs back. Just take 10,000 steps a day, track it with your fucking Apple Watch, join a boxing gym. Go join a boxing gym. 1 hour, like a 1 hour boxing class could literally burn 300 to 500 calories. And if you sit there and you take like 4 or 5 classes a week, boom, there's your deficit right there. You're losing fat. It's literally not hard. I'll say it one more time. You don't need to have abs year round. Do not sacrifice weeks or like months in the gym because you're too scared to gain some fat. If you're a healthy young man, don't be scared to like gain some body fat because it's so easy to lose it. Building muscle is actually fucking hard. Bulking up's way harder than it is to cut weight, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it takes a little bit of discipline to not put food in your mouth, but it's way harder to actually hit the workouts, do progressive overload, hit failure, eat in a surplus, and, you know, not go over your calories. So that's why I said, find your maintenance, eat 500 calories above that. No matter what, regardless, you're going to want to get 1 gram of protein per pound of your goal body weight. So if you're trying to bulk up to fucking 160, 180 from like 150, then just eat 160. And then when you hit 160, go to 170. And then when you hit 170, up the protein to 180. And then just keep doing that until you hit your goal. And then eat the same amount of protein for your goal at the end. If you're bulking, eat 500 calories above your your maintenance. And then that'll be your surplus right there. You will gain a little bit of fat. I'm not going to lie to you. But as long as you don't got love handles, but as long as you don't give yourself love handles from eating like shit, you'll be completely fine. I promise you that. And even if you do, it is so easy to cut weight. Like I said, just literally move more and eat a little bit less than maintenance. You could literally eat at maintenance and then start picking up a couple extra boxing classes throughout the week. And then boom, there's your deficit right there. You'll lose the body fat. And as long as you keep that protein to the 1 gram per pound of goal body weight that you wish to be, your muscles will have what they need to not like starve themselves out and start getting smaller. So it's like, just don't overcomplicate it. That's why this is a shorter video. Just go put in some hard work, okay? If you found that advice helpful, go check out some of the other videos on my channel. I'm not only going to teach you guys how to build an aesthetic physique and cut out all the bullshit that comes with building a good body, but I'm also going to teach you how to build a stronger mindset. So if that's something you're interested in, go check out some of my other videos. There may or may not be a gem right there, like in one of those videos that I dropped, that can help you better your life. We out.